Hello, 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 hello. I'm Lynn Browder, and I have a son, Owen, who is 12. He has autism, and we paint together, working on his fine motor skills. We do a hand-over-hand method, which he's actually starting to do more of them on his own without me having to help him with the movements. And the hand over hand is me just resting my hand there. I'm painting my nails with him. But like I said, he's starting to do a lot of the movements himself. And it's very cool to watch his growth and see what's happening. So tonight I'm doing a cross, that old rugged cross. That was a song that I used to sing. Can't really sing, but sang it out anyways when I was younger. It was one of my favorites, and singing with family and my cousins and grandparents and family, friends, all the things. That was such a great time in my life. So I'm doing the cross and some flowers. I like to kind of put the flowers out there, just seeing what happens with it. And I never know exactly how it's going to go, so we just kind of paint and see. So if you're new to my channel, thank you so much. Please subscribe. I'm getting more and more followers, and I truly appreciate it. I am undergoing cancer treatment. I have breast cancer, and my surgery will be on December 11th. This is 2024, in case somebody watches this in years to come. But I feel really positive about everything, and I just know that it's going to continue to get better. My doctors are very supportive and confident, and so I just keep looking on the bright side. And people will ask me what stage I'm at, and honestly, I don't know. I don't want to know. I didn't want my doctors to tell me. I just wanted to know the things I had to do and the important stuff that was coming up, because I didn't want to focus on a number. And there's nothing wrong with somebody that needs to know that information. But for me, just knowing was putting a cap on something. And I didn't want to have that information like being the part that I truly focused on. I didn't want to have to worry about what that was the projection of, or why, I didn't want to know. It just did not feel like the things I needed to know. So I let my doctor handle the stuff, and I just put it all out there and pray with my friends and family, and I know that God is with me on this walk. I feel it and feel it and feel it. So I couldn't worry about that number or worry about the statistics or anything else. I just had to continue to grow through it and do the things that I was supposed to be doing. So that's where my mindset is, and like I said, it's a number. It's just a number to me, and that doesn't want that. I can't even talk. That is not what my focus wants to be on. But I am so thankful for all the love and support that I've been getting, and people happy for my progress and working with me on all of it. So that's what means so much to me. And just to be able to have people in my life that have surrounded me with the love and support of everything. It's if you're new to my page, that's not nothing new. That happens quite frequently. But guess what? We're just gonna make that like it's a little leaf. The word leaves always gets me. It's such a funny word to me. I don't know why, but it's so funny. And I know that doesn't even like make sense, but it does to me. Got really thick lines tonight, and I don't know why that's happening. I don't my brain is tired. I'll probably say that. That's why it's happening. I had my last infusion before my surgery on Thursday. I can't remember if I said that. And I'm handling it really well. This has been the best one yet so far at the same point, day 3 of it. But I get really tired from it, and food doesn't taste the best. But in the grand scheme of life, this is just a couple of weeks of food not being great and then doing what it is, but which had nothing to do with the thick lines I was referencing. But these lines just seem very thick today. But, that happens sometimes. That happens, and it's okay. And I drop a lot. But it's because I put too much paint on my paintbrush, and we are all well aware that I do it. But I can't help it. See how all the colors are in this? Like, they just flow, and so I don't want to use more than one paintbrush because I want the colors to be vibrant and bold and whatever is supposed to happen with them. So I just put it all together, throw it out there, and see how it lands. And sometimes you get little leaves in the wrong place or right place because that's where it dropped. And then sometimes I do what I call sprinkles on them, where I throw the paint everywhere. Well, not technically throw, but I use the brush and I hit that so it does, like I said, little sprinkles everywhere. I wanted this to dry a little bit more, but again, the coolness of the colors just all blending together make me happy. So I don't care that it's not completely dry. I'm in a singing mode, and you guys don't really need me to sing. I think one of my favorite words is slap happy. It seems like that's like what I am constantly doing anymore, is being slap happy from the lack of sleep. We're gonna put one up here. I think I'm gonna do a red flower. So Owen had a pretty good day. He it's Saturday, so Saturdays mean he gets to spend his Saturdays generally, not always, but generally with his grandma, and he loves that. That's I remember how much I love spending time with my grandma. So it's truly wonderful for me to have him be so excited about spending time with his grandma and all the things that they do. It's great. It's great. And so that's one of the things that always makes me happy, is seeing them together and knowing that he is so loved, and so is she. And he I hope I say it right. I write down all his cute little sayings and all his, like, I write every day about our journey, and so as he says different things throughout the day, I'll write them down or text my mom what he said. And when we got back from picking him up, he'd spent the day with my mom, and then he likes to go on little adventures with her, like seeing his favorite things. So when I picked him up and we got home, he said, I miss my grandma. And he says sentences, but he doesn't, it's not generally, it's sentences that he's put together with someone, or he's read, or we've said them many times, so the sentence will then flow for him. But today he said that himself. He said, I miss my grandma. And that just makes my heart so happy, because it was his words, it was his memory, his thoughts, his discussion, his excitement. And that means so much to me, that he is close to her and he's now starting to be able to express what he feels about it. And that, being able to tell somebody that you love and you miss them and you want them in your life, that's such a special thing. And we don't remind our people enough how much we love them and how much we care for them. And just knowing how he did to get that, that's just, it's my amazing little boy. And I'm so proud of him and so thankful for all of the steps that he does to get there. So it just makes my mama's heart happy. And certainly that he loves my mama as much as he does, which is even more spectacular to me, that he has such a close relationship with her. And he loves his people fiercely. He shares and knows who it's so beautiful. It truly is a beautiful thing. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I think I need a little more orange on there. Just needed a little, seems like it needed more rufflies or something. I like to have a little oomph. And I put a little bit of the red on there to, just seems like it was missing something. Missing some flair or something. I don't know. Sometimes I dream one thing and it turns out into another. But we're getting close. I wasn't going to put this many flowers on here, but I get excited about stuff sometimes and have to do it. Do it. So I think I'm going to put another one over here. And then I think we'll be close to done. I feel like I need, I'm making a color over here. I keep thinking I'm going to finally get my other camera set up, but I've yet to do it, so that you can see more of my stuff and see me while I'm actually painting. But I haven't gotten it there yet. One day. I'm not sure that's what I wanted to do, but it's what we did. So now I'm back to this one down here. And I think I'm gonna put a red one down here. Put a red one. Kind of mix some of the cream in there with the red. Oh, see? Glad I was coming with more paint. I told you I drop a lot because I paint with too much paint on my paint brush. But it's okay. It all works out. You see? It all works out. Now we just need a little I just need a little tip coming out here. I'm not going to try to make it too fluffy, but so just a little detail, just a little detail. I didn't want too much, but I put a lot, so I'm just going back with a little bit of less is more. Okay, I think that is done. Put a few flowers where I didn't want them to be, but it's okay. So we do O for Owen, since he helps me with the backgrounds. And then we do L and B. There we go. Thanks so much for watching. You have a great rest of your day. Toodles, toodles.